talking about the controllers and the media, man, they sure know how to vilify black fathers. Okay, you see how they
Man,
treated
yeah,
Tiger Woods' dad,
yeah.
King Williams, LeVar Ball. Now, they just had
Ball,
this
yeah.
draft, right? See, I don't mind what you said about Shador Sanders. I don't mind that. My problem is that stuff should not be public. It should not go public. And it seems like it only go public when the person look a certain way. These fathers are valuable and they know it. This is what they know. This is why they want to make them look bad. Some people saying Shador slipped in the draft because of his dad. He didn't do anything no different than Archie Manning. Archie Manning told y'all.
Thank you.
Archie Manning told y'all my son is gonna play here. Jack Elway told y'all John Elway is only gonna play here. But when we do it, it's a problem. Stop trying to control the narrative. Okay, you understand what I'm saying, Darneshia?
I understand exactly what you're saying. Like you said, you're trying to control the narrative, but also we also have a responsibility as, like you said, as African American women and men, right? To show up, show out, and do what we need to do, right? Doesn't mean to be boastful about it. Just do what we need to do. Hunker down, do what we need to do, period. But that was just ridiculous because you can see it with Tiger Woods, his father, with Serena Williams and her sister. I mean, the interview, right? The man said, well, why are you so confident? Asked the child 3 times, why are you so confident? The father had to step in and say, hold on, man. She done told you 3 times. Move to the next question.
She was a little
Move
young
on.
girl. She was young.
She was
This
young,
is an
12 or
old man.
13.
He like, come on, man. And then when Tiger Woods got caught cheating, they started having reports about, oh, that's how his daddy was. His daddy was cheating on the wife too.
Yes.
We shouldn't even known
Yes.
all that. And LeVar Ball,
Nope,
this
we
man
should not.
put 3 young men in
3.
professional basketball. 2 of them made it to the NBA. Okay, this man had a vision for his family, and y'all got mad because he had a business plan. That's why y'all didn't like LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball. That's why y'all didn't like him. Now, I guarantee you, if he was in prison, if he was on welfare, if he'd had all kind of negative connotations that was going on and variables that was going on, y'all would have a different agenda, wouldn't you? I see how you operate, controllers. You know they would have, huh, Darneshia?
They would have had a different agenda. I mean, it might have been, oh, well, he comes from a broken family and he comes a single mom raising the only 3 sons, coming out of South Central. Yes, I mean, but like you said, the father was there. He had an agenda, just like Deion Sanders. He had an agenda. He knows what the purpose is and he knows his worth. Hey, no, I'm telling you where he's going to go. I'm telling you what he's going to do.
And
That's how you speak over
okay,
things.
and I can't blame Deion for doing that. I wouldn't have done that because I understand the bigger picture. I would understand that.
You ain't prime
I
time.
think Deion needs to understand his son is a quarterback, so your son can't have the same mentality as you because you was a cornerback. A quarterback has to have a different mentality. But I don't have a problem with the way this young man is carrying himself. Okay, Johnny Manziel
But at
was
the end of the day, he is the Sanders.
okay. At the end of the day, Johnny Manziel was a cocky person. Baker Mayfield was very cocky. He was grabbing his junk, planting flags on other people's teams. But here's why y'all don't like Shador Sanders. Because y'all so used to seeing stereotypical black men coming from broken homes. When a young black man come from a good family, have a good dad who was there raising him, we've seen it on the reality show. Y'all can't handle that. You're not used to it. And for the New York Giants, the dude who put that out there, it's okay. See, one thing about you people, let me tell you something about when great people judging other black people. I've been around great people all my life since I was a little kid, friends, associates, and all. And let me tell you something right now. One thing I never allowed them to do, coworkers. I used to have this job. I was the only black person at the job, right? And then this one sister got hired. She was a young sister. She was cool as hell. Me and her, I became like a mentor to her. She was younger than me and stuff right there, right? And she came in with good energy. But after you're on the job for a while, once that honeymoon period is over, some days she would come in, she didn't feel like smiling and doing all that. So some days she just would tell, I ain't feeling good today. I just want to do my work. And me, I understood, right? But all of a sudden, some of the other great people would come up to me and go, I'm just
What's
gonna
wrong?
make up a name right now. What's wrong with Keisha? I say, nothing wrong with her. She just want to work. But you know, because Keisha didn't come in smiling that day, they try to say she had an attitude. And then I would point out to them, well, Becky ain't smiling. Becky ain't smiled in 5 years. Okay, why when Keisha don't smile, it's a problem. But Becky don't ever smile. But this is how they like to judge us differently, and they don't understand this. See, there's a different type of racism that go on here, folks. There's interpersonal racism, and then there's systematic racism. And in between is normative racism. And what's done happened over the years, the media have pushed so many stereotypes about us. Normative racism comes so naturally to them, they don't even know they're doing it because it's so natural to them. Because they've been pushed, this agenda has been pushed on them. And they don't understand that. That's why we see things sometimes and they don't see it because it's just normal to them. They'll say some dumbass shit like, well, why are there black schools? Why you think, you dumb motherfucker?
Probably the same reason why there's white chocolate, right?
Okay, they'll say, why there's a BET, Black Entertainment TV? And I'll say, well, it's not owned by black people, but why isn't there, you know what will happen if we call white entertainment TV? Man, can you shut your dumb ass up? Can you shut your dumb ass up?
You've got 36 other stations
Okay,
to our
because
one
it's
and a half,
normal.
or half of a one.
Because whiteness is normal. That's what they don't understand. It's normative racism that they do not get. And I get it, but I had to break that down to her. Keisha don't have to smile every day. Long as she's not punching someone and she getting her work done. Just like Becky.
But even you saying that, Cy, right? Because you talked about Becky not laughing, not smiling, right? But you didn't bring in the violence like you brought in with Keisha. I'm just saying, we are programmed, right? Oh, you're lucky that she's not doing this. You know, we're programmed, right? Becky could sit here and have the worst attitude, can be stank all day, say what she wants to in a meeting, and oh, that's just Becky. But let Keisha say something. She's got an attitude. Oh, she has a chip on her shoulder. I mean, we chameleonize ourselves all day. When we had to go around with masks, it's like, you know what? Hey, at least I can hide my smirk that you won't see that I'm sitting here thinking, gritting my teeth, like, why'd I have to put up with this, right? We put on masks every single day, and it changes based upon the roles in which we're in. Oh, hi, Carol. How are you? I'm good, and you too. Okay, you get out to your coworkers or you get outside, you want to get on the phone. Girl, let me tell you what happened. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, every single day, we as African Americans have to go into 5 to 6 different character mode changes. And I mean, that gets tiresome. It gets cumbersome. It's ridiculous. But again, we've been acting all our life and we've been chameleonizing ourselves all of our lives. Hey, you know what? I know I'm going to this event. It's $50,000 a plate. I need to act accordingly, right? I don't need to be going in there if they got chicken on the menu or watermelon through the buffet line. I ain't grabbing neither of the two, right? Give me the old duck. Give me some salmon or something.
I know.
Seriously.
I
I
know.
mean,
And you know what's sad? Here's what's sad. You would think Becky or other gray women would understand this because I've heard them say, well, when a woman asserts herself, they say we have an attitude. They say we acting like a bee. But when a man does it, he's a great leader. Well, let me tell you something, Miss Gray Woman. That's the same thing black people go through. That's why you should understand. Okay? And you got to do more than I was getting ready to say some crazy stuff. But you know what I mean? So yeah.
watch it now.
Yeah, I had to catch myself. So anyway,
I know.
folks, you got anything else on this topic with the fathers and stuff? I know we could have got deeper, but that Shador Sanders dropping and how they painted Deion the bad person because he said some stuff. They've been doing that for a long time, man, with Richard Williams, and just go back, man. They gonna never stop.
It doesn't, but I mean, but you know, I just want to leave us with this. We as a people are very resilient. We ain't new to this. We're true to this. And Deion, the Sanders, the Williams, and the Balls, and everyone else who has come before them has paved the way for them and after them. So all I can say is, brothers, keep on keeping on.
And with that said, folks, until next week, all right, peace.
Bye.